All right. Cool. So, what do we have for today? Man. Okay. So, I titled this the what if, okay? Because first of all, there's a lot of uncertainty going on and like never before, okay? As a matter of fact, it's to me is very interesting. It's very interesting in the situation that we're going through because we can look at this in many different ways, many different views, and it basically could either help you or damage you. All right. So I choose to allow it to help me, and I hope you do the same. Because with every obstacle in life, with every challenge, every obstacle, every situation, with anything that comes against you, you're going to grow. As a matter of fact, I've always said this before, and I'm telling you, this is how I feel. I feel like it sucks that I have to go through stuff to learn and to get better and to have personal growth and to reach my goals and to succeed and all that good stuff. I have to go through obstacles, through stuff, through crap, through everything. Making mistakes, uh, you know, the wrong things and whatever. I mean, just basically all these obstacles, I have to go through it. And to me, that basically sucks because I wish it would be easy. I wish if I can succeed easier without the obstacles, you know? Like, why do I have to go through this stuff? Don't you feel that way? Haven't you ever felt that way before? So, you see, that's what's happening now, right? We're going through obstacles. And so we have to allow it to either build us up. What can we find through this challenge? And then the question is, what if? What if this is the opportunity to self um, assess? Okay, what if this is the opportunity to assess yourself, to assess your life, to take inventory of everything that you've done this far? What if? Right? I'll tell you a little story with me. So 2012, okay, 2012, I was heartfelt committed to a company with full potential, and I believed in my heart that you know what, this is it for me. I'm gonna make everything happen, and so I was just 100% into this company, and all of a sudden got fired. So like immediately, I think it was within a month time, got fired. Now the way it happened, it just, I think it could have happened better, but just got fired, right? But that hurt. That hurt because, and not because I was blaming people. Okay, I don't want. I'm never that type of person. Never have done it in my life, nor I will. Because things I have to look. I always look at how can I grow in situations. But when that happened, I remember I was numb. My goals, my visions, my motivation, everything was just numb. And people will ask me, "Is that are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, sure." But literally, there was nothing going on here. Like, I called my wife. I went to the parking lot of that location. I called my wife. I told her the situation, and she told me, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah, yeah. It's just I'll figure it out." But man, I was lying. I was lying because it hurt inside that I had 100% committed. And literally, I was to that point where I'm thinking, you know what, this is it. I'm not going anywhere. I've got to make this work. And all of a sudden, you're out. I'm like, oh, really? What the heck? But because of that, I started to work from home. So, real quick, you see how my brain goes all over the place. Real quick, for 12 years of my life, I was out and about at gyms and driving around and meeting people, high fiving, having group workshops because I was in the fitness industry. So I started at the front desk. Well, actually, I started as a cleaner, then as a front desk, then as a sales consultant, then as a fitness trainer, then as a coach. I mean, so for about 12 years, I was in that field. I would drive to multiple locations here in the city of Jacksonville, meet people, talk to people. It was awesome. And so when that happened, I'm thinking, okay, I had it in my heart. There were times where I used to think, man, what if I can find something from home so that way I don't have to be away from my family so much, and right. Anyway, it happened. That's what happened. That stopped me on in my tracks, and I had to choose: do I keep going with this industry, or do I get away and come home, like behind me? Well, of course, now this is my office, but I started working from our bedroom. We actually didn't have space here. I think this was the guest bedroom that we had. But anyway, so I came home after about a week or so of, like, right, I told you it really hit me. I was personally like messed up. Like, I was just numb. I'm thinking, what the heck is going on here? Why this happened and all that stuff. Well, I found a way to work from home. So I started taking, it was a virtual call center. I started taking calls and, doing customer service thing. Now, check this out though. From 12 years of being out there with people to basically isolation for the next 3 years, listen, the first 6 months of working from home, think about it. I had no one to talk to. And by the way, why? Because, right, so usually when taking calls, they want you to have a professional environment, so they don't want a bunch of noise in the background. And right, I have my kids and stuff like that. And by that at that time, I also had a dog. So I mean, I had to be super. So I had to seal the door, and practically don't come out till my break or my lunch. And so, and all I'm doing is, I don't have any mirrors. I'm not even looking at myself. It's just me and the computer. Isolation, 8, 9 hours per day, Monday through Friday, sometimes on Sunday, sometimes on Saturday too, but very often 5 to 6 days a week for 6 months. That drove me crazy. I kid you not. That drove me crazy because I started drinking. I started drinking a beer, and the beer was not enough. So I went ahead and started drinking. I'm not pretty good with the alcohol stuff, but I went with a hard liquor after beer. I started mixing my own liquors with soda and all that stuff, and literally, I was depressed. I went through depression through that time. After 6 months of doing that, I said, no, that's it. I quit. And then, of course, I quit, and something else showed up here at home that was a little bit better. And so I kept going and going and going. So anyway, for the next 3 years of that time through my life, I figure out there was a lot of things in my heart that I needed to deal with. I actually had more time to really, like I'm asking you today, think about it. What if this is the time for you to reevaluate your life? And it did. It happened a lot with me. There was a lot of things that I didn't even know. And I realized, because I was isolated for those 3 years, I saw a lot of me. How can I improve? Read books, watch videos, heard audios, all the good stuff to self growth, right? Self development. But more importantly, It was to do with my family, and it got me closer. I got to understand what a family is supposed to be. As a dad, as a husband, I got to understand a lot of things. I got to pray more. I got to I got to understand the purpose and talents that we have all been created and that we have inside. And I also had got to understand the reasons. There's reasons. There's always a reason for things to happen. And I tell you what, I see it now more than that, more than ever, more than back then. But back then, within those 3 years, I figure out that for every cause, everything that happens, every action, every situation, there's a reason for it. We don't see it right away. But when I look back today, I'm telling you, huge reason why that happened back in 2012. See? Okay, I didn't know this was going to happen in today's world. I mean, right? Am I saying that was preparation from them to? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, I choose to see those challenges, those obstacles, those situations that prepare me to be the person who I am today. And so, what if for you, this time, let me drink some coffee. What if for you, this time is a time of preparation? It's a time of discovery. It's a time of pressing the pause button and rewinding the video, your story, your movie of your life, and finding out, are you where you're supposed to be, or are you at a point where maybe you need to change some things? So what if, right? There's so many what ifs right now, but I'm telling you, choose to think about that. What if this is a good time for you? What if this is going to get you closer to your family? What if this is an opportunity for you to work from home? What if this is an opportunity for you to create your online business? What if this is just an opportunity to find more talents within you, or the talent, that superpower that you may have forgotten? What if? What if you're actually going to connect with more people because now you can do it through live streaming like this, right? What if you get to pick up the Bible and read more, pray more? What if you get to pick up this book that you wanted to read, and that will lead you to many other different opportunities and other things that you've been wanting to learn? What if? So that's what we have to do. And I'll leave you with this, okay? Because it's what, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes? It is that there are things in life that happen for a reason. And every one of us, we have been created for something, okay? Whether you believe that or not, I'm telling you, in my heart, I've consult with people. I have mentors. I have people that I consult with. I've done a lot with people, basically, through workshops, events, coaching, all that good stuff. And I can tell you that as human beings, we've been created with a special gift. And we choose to use that gift, whether it's a learned talent or whether it's something that is just in your blood, it's just in you, it's who you are in your heart. There's a reason for why you see the world the way you see it, you act the way you act, your personality, your situation, your living environment, your experiences. There's a reason for that. And at least one, that I can guarantee you is to help someone else. All right, you have a superpower to help someone else. You have gone through many obstacles, challenges in your life to help someone else. You know a lot of things, a lot of talents you've learned to help someone else. You can adapt to a lot of things and go through stuff like no one else to help someone else. Do you see what I'm saying? So, again, what if this season in your life is actually to be more of who you are deep inside so that you can help someone else? And that, my friends, is the heart that I have today. I will come here every week. I'll choose a theme for the week and you guys can help me, okay? So I know most of you are not going to be here live with me right now because it's the first one. What do you think? What is it that you are thinking right now? How can I encourage you and in what area? Maybe you have questions, right? Maybe you have a lot of what ifs. What is your what if? Okay? What is it? That's what, you know what? That's what we're going to do. I just decided. Every one of you who's watching this, go ahead and tell me your what ifs, okay? So, whatever it is. So, what if I, never get my job back? Or what if this doesn't work starting online something? What if I can't get a remote work from home? Or what if this gets worse? Just talk to me. Just talk to me. Let me know your what ifs. And next week, I'll get to cover them as all of them. Okay, I'll be watching this, all of them, and together we can go through it. And you know what? Maybe I'll bring one of you or up here with me. Who knows, right? Why not? Engagement. So let's do that, friends. I am here. My special power, my gift, my talent is I am an encourager. I am a motivator. I see life in an optimistic way. It could be the most horrible thing going on. I will find, like, my eyes, my spirit catches the good in everything, the opportunity in things. And hey, I'm just here for you. Okay. So if you need a little pick me up, let me know. All right, cool. Awesome. Thank you very much for watching. I will talk to you next week. It's a new season for all of us, isn't it? I'll talk to you later.